All right, how did you do? I hope you're doing all right on your side. We only have the third content box to go, and then we are finished with the design, with the layout here inside Photoshop, which is great. Okay, so let's get the job done here, and we can move on into the wonderful world of code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that content box 3 is selected inside my layers panel. And then I'll head over to the medium resolution design. It's the hour location. I don't know if you can see that in there or not. Hour location, and then of course the 3 jack-o'-lanterns, the 3 pumpkins. Okay, so let's go and find those layers inside the layers panel, inside the medium resolution layout. Here we go. Content box 3, we want the smart object, which of course is the title. We want Lobo235, our Flickr user, and then the photo cookie cutter layer itself. Okay, grab all 3, and then, of course, the good old drag and drop there. Okay, perfect. Something like that. With the layers still selected, with the object still selected inside the layers panel, go ahead and drop yourself into the free transform controller command T on your keyboard and let the scaling commence. I'm holding down Shift here to make sure that I'm not distorting anything as I scale, something like that. You can hit Enter on your keyboard when you get everything nice and scaled up there. And then, once again, I'm just going to do a little bit of positioning with the hour location title there. So I'll head to the Vector Smart Object layer, and I'll nudge this guy down somewhat anyway, something like that. And then I think I want to reposition the photo as well. There we go. I hope all this layout stuff is happening for you. It's making sense for you. There we go, something like this. Okay, wonderful. All right. Now, let's go ahead and create our layer group. Let's grab the placeholder text layer, the vector smart object, the photo, the cookie cutter, and content box 3. Grab them all, controller command G on your keyboard, and we'll call this content box 3. There we go. That's it. We are done. That's how things are looking for us inside our low-resolution design. Of course, the newsfeed we're going to leave as is. I'm going to grab my newsfeed layer and group him as well. You don't have to do this, but I'll throw him into a layer group as well and call that newsfeed. There we are. And collapse him down. All right, make sure to save your file, controller command S. I'm going to hit the F key on my keyboard. That drops me into full screen mode. So now I can see this guy full screen. I'm also going to hit control or command semicolon on my screen. That disables the guides that you and I had set up earlier. Okay? And this is how our layout now is going to look for us. Everything looks great. We have the footer in place way down at the bottom, the 3 content boxes. Of course, no slideshow, and also some of us, including myself, decided to center the logo inside the header. So thus concludes the low-resolution design. Looks great. And this also concludes the design phase of our overall responsive design process. So now that we've gotten through the wireframe, we've gotten through the design, that's the second part, of course, we're now ready to move on to the third part, which is, of course, code. I hope you're ready for it. Let's jump into it.